What's up, everybody? It's your boy Kenneth, Mr. Smellgood 803, and we're back with another video today. Now, in today's video, we're going to be talking about a great spring-summer banger that's coming from, in my opinion, a very underrated fragrance house. Before we even get that review started, like I do on every video, I've got to make sure I take the time to thank everybody who's been coming by the channel, watching the videos, subscribing to the channel, liking, commenting, interacting. Thank you guys so much for your participation. We are on the road to 100 subscribers. I can't believe it, and I'm hoping that we can hit that number before the end of the summer, but you guys have to help me make that happen. Now, once we hit 100 subscribers, I've got something special coming, so you got to stay tuned. You got to stay connected, watching every video to know when we hit that mark, so you'll know what's going to be happening pretty soon, hopefully, okay? Now, second or third time coming by and you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, come on, bring it in, you can do it. All right, so I need you to smash that like button, hit subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get alerted for every piece of new content that we put out here on the channel. If this is your first time coming by, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you find something here that you like in the content and you keep coming back for some more. Now, we've got all the housekeeping out of the way. We can go ahead and get this review started. Like I said, now this fragrance house to me, in my opinion, is a very underrated fragrance house. And this is the fragrance house called English Laundry. Now, I don't know if a lot of people have really heard of this house. If you go to your box stores, your TJ Maxx, your Ross, I'm pretty sure that you've seen some of these English Laundry fragrances, either the bottles just sitting out by themselves, or you've even seen like the little mini bottles that came in like a 4 or 5 pack set. That's actually how I found the fragrance house myself. It was a couple of years ago. I bought the little mini travel set that had about 4 or 5 fragrances in it, and man, I'm telling you, once I smelled these fragrances, I was hooked on this fragrance house. Now, for the men's line, they've got about, I think, 10 fragrances. I've got all 10, but I'm not going to be talking about each and every one of them. But there are a few that I do want to highlight because they really smell great, especially for this season right here where we're going into the spring or summertime. I've got a couple that I definitely want to make sure that I recommend for you guys. But we're going to just be talking about one right now from English Laundry, from that house. And this is going to be none other than English Laundry's Tahitian Waters. Now, I love this bottle, even though it is a fingerprint magnet. I just really love that all silver bottle. Heavy bottle, but it's some great juice on the inside of this. Now, let's talk about English Laundry for a quick second, and let's kind of talk about a couple of things, because some people really don't know what to make of this house. Is this a clone house? And when I say clone house, is this a fragrance house that makes clones or copies of more popular, sometimes more expensive fragrances, and does their own take on it, their own spin on it, and then release their own fragrance accordingly? There are some similarities on some of their fragrances to some other fragrances, and then there are some that are very unique unto themselves. So I really can't classify English Laundry as being just strictly a clone house. I do, like I said, there are a couple of fragrances that do smell very similar to some other popular fragrances that are a little bit more expensive. But in my opinion, English Laundry has some very unique fragrances all on their own. And for me, Tahitian Waters is definitely one of them. Now, when we talk about the fragrance profile of this one, and when I break down the fragrance notes, some people may think that this is a clone of a more expensive summertime fragrance from the House of Creed called Virgin Island Water. And the biggest reason that most people will say that is because of the note of coconut that is on the top of this particular fragrance. Now, on the top, you've got your lime, bergamot, coconut, orange. In your mid, you've got ylang-ylang, which is an Asian citrus, so it's like an Asian orange. more of a bittersweet type orange note there. And you've got jasmine in the middle, and then in the base you've got some brown sugar and cedar. So outside of that coconut, note on the top, there's really nothing about Tahitian waters that's even comparable to Creed's Virgin Island water, which I do own, and I've done side-by-side comparisons of them, and trust me, they are nothing alike. But this is a powerhouse unto itself, and it really deserves, I think, more attention, especially now that we're coming into the warmer months with the spring and summer coming in. This gourmand, just yummy, fragrance profile. Like I said, you've got the coconut, and you've got the lime, and you've got the citruses with the bergamot and the ylang-ylang, and then you've got that brown sugar on the base. Man, this is a very, very beautiful fragrance for the spring and summer. And this is in the eau de parfum concentration, so it lasts pretty long. Now, I will say that there are some things that I've heard about, the fragrances that you see in TJ Maxx and Ross, the English Laundry fragrances that are carried there. They are reportedly not of the same quality as ones that you order online, either from a retail site or even some of the discounted websites. Tahitian Waters is one of those ones that you're not going to find in Ross or TJ Maxx. You're not going to find it for $12.99, $14.99 at Burlington. This is going to be something that you can only find online, coming from a retailer or from a discount website. And generally speaking, you're going to be paying somewhere around $55, $60 for this. But the juice inside, it is well worth it. This is a well-rounded fragrance. That jasmine and the cedar really help to contrast all of the fruitiness and the gourmandness that you're getting from the brown sugar and from that coconut. That coconut vibe is going to stay with you, for, at least a good 2 hours or so at the very top of this fragrance, as it transitions more into more citrus with that ylang-ylang, and then you're going into that jasmine, and then you're hitting that brown sugar and cedar base. And I say with this eau de parfum concentration, you're probably going to get at least about a good, 8 hours, maybe 10, just really depending on your body chemistry and how your body kind of goes with this particular fragrance. But 8 to 10 hours, this is going to really last you for a long time. And like I said, spring, summer, this is the time to rock this. This is the exact time to be wearing this fragrance. Trust me, you're going to love it. I mean, it's refreshing. It doesn't smell like anything else that's really out there. So you're going to have a very uniqueness to it. I'm not a big coconut fan. I'm not a big coconut fan, and just as a fruit in general. So it's not an overpowering coconut vibe to it, but you do get that tropical vibe with this. So if you're thinking about something to have for vacation, and you're going on vacation here in the summer, and you just want to have a good fragrance to take with you for vacation, hey, this is going to be it. I think this is going to be one of the ones that you really need to put on your checklist to check out for the spring and summer this year. Okay. Now I've got a couple of other ones that I'm going to be taking a look at from this English Laundry house. Reviewing some of those, but like I said, very underrated house. I think this house deserves a lot more attention than what it gets for people. So I wanted to make sure that I kind of pushed it to the forefront to let you guys know about this fragrance house and about this particular fragrance. So that's it for this particular video. Always, make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, share. Check me out on Instagram, Mr. Smellgood803, and we'll be back with another video soon. Once again, it's your boy Kenneth, Mr. Smellgood803, and we're out. Peace.